Anne-Marie Green. Well, this morning, there are new details about the memos former FBI Director James Comey wrote to document his meetings with President Trump. 15 pages of documents were released to Congress yesterday. In one, Comey wrote that the president said that he had serious concerns about the judgment of his first national security advisor, Michael Flynn. Well, late last night, President Trump tweeted that the just-released memos show clearly that there was no collusion and no obstruction. Also, he leaked classified information. Wow, will the witch hunt continue? Elaine Keano has more.
CBS News has obtained copies of the memos from former FBI Director James Comey, documenting his interactions with President Trump. The Justice Department delivered the memos to Congress Thursday. The president signed off on the move. I want to bring in CBS News Capitol Hill producer Rebecca Kaplan. She joins me now by phone from Washington. So, Rebecca, what are we learning from these memos?
The quote-unquote Steele memo, this was the infamous memo that talked about so-called golden showers in Russia, came up over and over again in his meetings with Trump mentioning through multiple occasions that he was concerned his wife might think it was true. He also repeatedly told Comey on multiple occasions that he wanted him to say that the president was not under investigation by the FBI. He frequently expressed concerns about leaks from his calls with foreign leaders.
Well, when we spoke with our Major Garrett Thursday evening, he said that sources told him that President Trump approved releasing the memos to Congress because they essentially portrayed him in a favorable light. What's your assessment?
Republicans on the Hill are saying these memos show that the president wanted allegations of collusion investigated. They show that Comey never wrote that he felt obstructed or threatened. The White House can certainly point to the fact that the president showed some misgivings about Flynn early on, and that's why he fired him. But not that much of this is new, and I think is going to change what we know about this long history between Comey and the president.
That was Elaine Keano.